Hello everyone, tonight we're going to have a look at some audio equipment, to be honest. I got it right in front of me. It's a Zoom recorder. You might have heard of it. There are different versions of it. So there's the Zoom H1, H2, H3, 4, 5 and 6. This is the H6, so it's the most expensive version which you can buy. And basically it's a mobile audio recorder, ranging from price tag between $100 and probably $550, let's say $500. I'm not sure about the dollar price, but it's €500 approximately. And what you can do with that compared to the cheaper ones, which like the H1, it's more like a machine for some voice recording, but it has a built-in microphone, and this has some more options for more professional use. I'm using it if I want to record some videos with different audio, let's say sources, so I don't want to put too many cables around. From my professional video camera, which has two XLR microphone inputs, one is always blocked with the one on the camera. So there's only an option to have a second one, and this gives me the option to have some more microphones, and I don't need a recorder which needs another power source, etc. So this is powered by batteries. It lasts quite long, so I can get over a day with 4 batteries in general, even if I use the phantom power. But nevertheless, we're going to have a look at the machine now. And this is the way it comes. It's shipped that way. So it includes 2 microphones, as you can see inside. It includes this stereo microphone, where you can adjust the angle, of course, and the sensitivity. And it includes this 360-degree ball microphone, as well as adjusting sensitivity here. And the recorder itself, of course, there is USB cradle cable, and there is some windshield for the microphone. And to be honest, I'm not using it that much. But if you record some more outside videos or some environments which are a bit more windy, then probably this is quite a nice thing to have. Looking at the recorder itself, this is the front side, of course. You have this 4 wheels here for the sensitivity of the XLR inputs on the left and the right side. You have 2 of them each side. There's a version, or there's a plug you can buy additionally, which connects another one here. So you can put another 2 XLR microphones, so in total you can get 6 out of it. But nevertheless, I'm using this standard microphones in general on top of those, because 4 XLR microphones are usually enough. Here you can adjust the settings, which microphones you want to have recorded at the same time. So this is left and right. I can just show you, probably this is a bit easier. So if I plug this microphone here, like this, goes on it, and I turn this on the side here, there's on switch, as well as a SD card, headphone jack, and plus minus for the volume. So now, as you can see here, it's turned on. I'm just turning this around now. And left and right here for activation, it activates the ball microphone left and right side, so it's stereo. And you can see the meter here, or on the scale, that it's actually activated. It's not recording now, of course, but here you can adjust the sensitivity, as I said before, so you can decrease it to 0 basically, so you don't have any sensitivity or any input there, or you can go for the max, which is definitely too much. Speaking now it's still okay, but as soon as it gets a bit louder, it's definitely too much, to be honest. So I use it generally between 7 and 6, 6 and 7. For me, it's generally enough for my use. If you have some quiet environment, then probably a bit more is necessary. However, that's definitely enough for my choice. As I said before, on the one side we have the headphone jack, so you can have some actual output. I'm using this with my Bose headphones, which are active noise cancel, so also can watch my review video of that. And I can get the direct input, or what I can hear from a microphone, I can get out on the headphones without any noise around it. The volume plus and down, plus and minus, is for the direct replay of something. So if I push the record button for like a few seconds now, you can just see and hear what I mean by that. That should be enough. So I can press the play button, and so you can have a straight review of what you just recorded, if it's good enough or not. Of course, the quality doesn't give you too much volume, and there is not too much level in it, but nevertheless it's enough to hear whether the record is good, or any interruptions or anything, any interference with some other devices. It records on SD card, as I said before. On the other side we have a USB plug, the menu button, and the up and down switch, and on the bottom we can find some line out, and the remote. And on the back side, of course, there is the battery compartment. There is a tripod mount, which is really handy if you want to put it on some camera which doesn't have any external microphone jack. So if you want to have some proper records or some proper audio with a DSLR camera, for example, and you want to use this as a microphone, just buy this adapter for it, put it on your camera, and then use it as an external microphone, which is separate from your camera. And of course you have the speaker for the audio output. Well, as I said before, here's the menu button. You can adjust different things. As I said, you have the different record folders for listing. Here you can insert some low-cut filters. You can adjust the phantom power on and off. You can adjust it for every channel or separate. For all channels, you can adjust the voltage. Of course, now it's set to 48 because my microphones use 48 volt. You can also do different things here as well. But this is, as I said, for more professional use, of course. Probably if you want to use some basic standard recorder for your audio quality, the H1 or H2 should be more than enough. But nevertheless, this is definitely something which you should consider if you use different microphones on different positions and you don't want to carry these big recorders with hard drives around. This is, well, at least for me, it's a really handy option. I don't have to put something up, and sometimes I don't even have the time to do that. Sometimes you can only enter, well, a few minutes before the actual session starts. So you need to be really quick, and this is definitely much better than using some big recorders. If you have any questions concerning this machine or this device, feel free to leave me a comment. Otherwise, if you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and see you soon.